This is Amit and you're watching Study with Amit. So today we'll know about nested loop or continue pattern programming in Java. So let's start. Now moving to question number 5, we have a program here that we have to write a program to print the following pattern, and this is the pattern. Obviously it is same type of pattern, but the numbers are different. Means before it was there 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 5, and we see that this was common for that program. So now how we'll think that all the numbers will be equal? So for this we have to put our logic that when I will check in before program only, this is first one, I is 1, I is less than 5, yes, I plus plus. So I is 1. Now j will work once j will work, I is 1 for this. So now j is 1, j is less than I, 1 is less than equal to 1, yes, true. So j plus plus, j will become 2. Now what will print? We can print here j now, but in second condition we will see that how we cannot do this. We will now have here I will become 2, 2 is less than 5, yes, j will start from 1, j will become 1 and I is 2, so j will print here j, so 1 we have printed, so it will print 1 2, but we don't want that. For this one we have to think that the value of I is not changing when j is iterating inside. We see that value of I is constant for a period of time. So when value of j is 1 here, so the value of I is 2. So here we'll print, in place of j we'll print I, and it will give the output as 3 3. When it will become 3, so it will go 1 2 3 3 times. When it will become 4, it will work 4 times, and when it will become 5, it will work 5 times. So this is the program, copy it. So moving towards question number 6, we have here 5 5 5 5 5, 4 4 4 4, 3 3 3, 2 2, and at last we have 1. These are in one line, single line. So for this we have to think that what we can do for this. So as I have told before, that number of elements we have to write in the first, which is initialized in I is equal to 5. We have to do this 5. Now I is more than equal to 1 and I minus minus. Now for int j, now what we will write here for j? Now j is 1, j is less than equal to 5 and j plus plus. We will write this afterwards. You know that we will write here I, but we will write it afterwards. So here we have value of I 5, I is more than equal to 1, yes, 5 is more than 1, yes. Now j is 1, 1 is less than equal to 5. No, here we will write I. So value of I is 5 here. So 1 is less than 5, yes, true. So we will write print here value of I and j. We'll write a value of I because this program fulfills the value of I. So we'll write here 5 once. J will become 2. 2 is less than 5. Yes. And print I. Value of I is 5. 3 is less than equal to 5. Yes. 4 is less than. Yes. 5 is less than. But it is equal to 5. So we'll write here 5. And 6 will not work. The condition will become false and I will become 4. So now j is 1. 1 is less than 4. Yes, we'll print 4. 2 is less than 4. Yes. 3 is less than 4. Yes. 4 is not less than but equal to 4. Yes. True. So we'll write here till 4. After this it will become 3. So 1, 2, 3. 3 times it will work, and at the 4th time it will become false. So when it will become now 2, 2, and it will at last it will print this value. So if this output of the program matches with the given program or the pattern, so our sum is totally correct. So copy this down. We have here a program in which we have write a program to print the following pattern: 5 times 1, 4 times 2, 3 times 3, 2 times 4, and 1 times 5. So in this program we have to see that how we'll write this program. So at first we are having 1, so we'll start for I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to 5 plus. This is the program for it. So now we'll see that how, this is the program. So now we'll see that how we'll solve it without seeing this one. So we have to print I. So I is 1, j is 5. J is 5 is more than 1. Yes, 1. J will become 2. J will become minus 4. So 4 is more than 1. Yes. 3 is more than 1. Yes. 2 is more than 1. Yes. 1 is more than 1. No. But 1 is equal to 1. So we have here 5, 1. Now after this it will go again and it will check. It will become, j will become now minus, so it will become, it will go to I and I will become plus, so it will become 2. 2 is less than 5. Yes, true. J is 5, as we have here that inner loop always starts from its initial value. So initial value of j is 5, so it will start from 5. 5 is more than equal to I. Value of I is 2. 5 is more than 2. Yes. Value of I is 2. So we will print 2. Now j minus. So 4 is more than equal to 2. Yes, more than 2. 3 is more than 2. Yes, more than 2. 2 is more than 2. No, but 2 is equal to 2. After this condition will become false and it will become, I will become 3. Now 3, j will start from 5. So 5 is more than 3. Yes, 3. 4 is more than 3. Yes. 3 is more than 3. No, but 3 is equal to 3. So we'll write here 3. Now we'll see that again what it how it works. So again it will become 4. Now 4 is less than 5, yes. J is 5. 5 is less than 4. 5 is more than 4. Yes, 4. And again 4. And when it will become 5, 5 is equal to 5, yes, true. 5 is equal to 5, yes, true. So once it will be printed, and after this it will become 6. 6 is not less than or equal to 5. So this will be output for this program. So this program is totally correct. So in question number 8, pattern 8, we have program in sequence which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is not 1, 0, this is 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have to write a program to print this pattern. Question number 8. So we'll write for I is equal to 5, I is less than equal, I is more than equal to 1, I plus plus. We'll declare a int k is equal to 1. Point I is equal, j is equal to 1, j is equal to I, and j plus plus I minus minus. Now what will print here? We'll print here k, and one more statement we'll write here after this semicolon. We'll write k plus plus. Hope you all have copied it. So now we have here, we have to check now. So k is 1, I is 5, 5 is more than 1, yes. J is 1 is less than equal to 5, yes. Now it will print 1, value of k 1. J will become 2, 2 is less than I. J will become now 2. This is the program. So this is the program. In this there is k. So 1 it will print once, then it will become k plus plus. So when it will print 1, 2 like this, so k plus plus, they are printing k, so k plus plus will be 2, 3, and again 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, which is this our question. So output, when output is equal to this question, then program is correct. So hope you guys have seen this video throughout without skipping it. So today we have covered almost 8 programs, and now we are thorough with this nested loop or pattern program. Today we have learned how to do this and solve the pattern programs, and here we have, for the next class, we have a space pattern programming and multiple pattern program. Means space pattern means we write here like this. This is the line 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I have told you about this type of pattern before telling it to you. So now we'll learn this type of pattern, space pattern, and multiple pattern like this. We'll learn multiple pattern program in our next class. So hope you guys would like this video and will join our next class. So thank you.